guys, my name is Carl and I am a part-time reseller on eBay. As you can probably see behind us, the Resling has arrived. It's now set up. Yeah, I won't go into that. It's now set up and all my stock's now on it, all located as well. So I will be showing you that in a second. First off, we have had some sales last night. 6 sales altogether, so I'm going to quickly pick them in just a second. I have picked up a couple of things today from Facebook, a couple of just Blu-ray players basically. Nothing too exciting, just one Samsung, one LG, £30 for the two of them. My potential profit is around about £70 because one of them was worth about £90 from kind of comps on eBay. So I won't go too much into that because the main kind of reason for this video today is 1, to pick the orders that we had last night, and 2, to show you the new garage. Now obviously I am still working from home, so this will change slightly. I'm liking how this side of the garage is, not liking how this side of the garage is, so that will be changing around, but that will be done in due course. It won't be done anytime soon, I don't think. I do apologise as well if I look very glistening. I'm absolutely boiling, and I've just finished putting up that shelving as well, so absolutely boiling in here, and I'm a little bit hot. So let's go on to picking, and then we'll go on to doing the orders. So the first thing that came in today was WK215, or just WK15. Then that's sort of $3.49, so not a massive amount. Then in this bottom box, I'll just quickly grab that. So the next thing was these 3 plush teddies. These are basically from like Haven. So this is like kind of the mascots of Haven Holiday Park. Yeah, clean them up a little bit. Next thing we got was a couple more games, I believe. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 3. Ooh, it's hard to do with one hand. Grand Theft Auto 3, PlayStation 2, and that sold for $3.99. And then just under that, let's see if I can do this. There it is. Was this Mario Strikers for the Wii, and that went for $4.99. Then we had Polaroid. Oh, which is in the wrong box. I need to get that looking. Oop. Where's it gone? Moved all these around last night. Where have I put them? Hello? There they are. This is like a cassette adapter for like your car, so you can plug like your aux into the cassette. Really old cars take this, but they still do sell. £3.49, free postage and packaging, so I think I picked them up for like 10 pence each from Retail Arbitrage. The next thing, I believe, is the last. Yeah, is in. Let's try and do this one-handed. In here, and that is number 5. So that's a Karimura basic sport top. That sold for £6 plus postage. So I'm pretty much going to show this side of the garage because the other side hasn't really changed much. So now I have the games now on this side. So the little lot of crates that I had, where I was, as I say, going to buy a bookshelf, but I probably wouldn't have been able to fit it in here, to be quite honest. So these have worked out really well. I can actually fit 3 along and then them all this way, so works out really, really well. Coming along here, this shelving is going to be for more bulkier things, so things like DVD players, games consoles and things like that. So obviously I have got quite a bit to list, so that will be getting filled up pretty soon. It just goes to show actually how little stock I've actually got. I mean, there's obviously quite a bit in there. Not even quite a bit, there's a little bit in there. A couple of these bins here are full, but only 4 of them, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I have condensed them all down into 1 as well. A couple of things up there, and then just these, and that's literally all I've got. I've been using the Roberts radio to listen to music while I was putting up the shelving. So yeah, coming along here, this is going to be for smaller items. So as I say, things like these down here, little items that I can kind of basically put in bulk in there, and then the very small items are going to go in here. It just means that you can get a lot more stuff into the area, have it kind of stacked up as well. These ones here, they're a little bit taller than the black ones, not as deep, I think not as far back, wide, but I am going to use these for kind of things like Xbox 360 controllers, them Wii covers that I got, any other kind of controllers that I've got and things like that as well. Over here in these little drawers, these are, at the moment I'm just using them to kind of store cables. So for instance, that PlayStation 1 over there, I've got the cables and the controller in that drawer, and then in my custom SKU I've basically got, so I've located all these shelves as well. So I've got A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, B1, B2, B4, B5. Once I start, once I'm not working from home, I'll have another shelf here which will be C. So yeah, basically I've got my custom SKU is A2 SD4, so that I know that the console's there and the wires are over there. I don't have a lot of stuff to look through, but sometimes I do get quite confused. I'm also going to put, I did say in a previous video that I'm going to start getting some remote controls and start putting them in there as well, or even use these clear ones as well. One thing I do want to mention, in these videos I notice that when I'm doing the editing that I do say quite a lot, and I do apologise, I've just done it again. It's just something I naturally do, it just naturally comes out. So if it annoys anyone, I do apologise. Then over here we have the, obviously the desk still is a little bit of a mess at the moment. Oh, actually that's what I was going to show you. I suppose one of the perks of being a reseller, I was condensing all them little black boxes that I've just shown you down last night, and I came across this little case and I was like, oh, what's in there again? And I totally forgot. It's like an action camera. So I've actually taken that off eBay. I'm going to start using it for kind of picking parts of picking videos, things like that when I go to car boot sales, so I can try and hide it away from people. I don't know what the quality is like, so I'll probably do a little bit of a test video on it and pop it on YouTube and see what it does, see if it's any good. There's loads of different kind of attachments and things. This one's it's actually for a backpack. It's got the head one, the chest mount, one's for your bike. It's got loads in there, so I've got loads of different ways to try and mount it to myself for things like car boot sales and things like that. So I think that's it. I'm not going to turn around the video because I can feel the sweat dripping off my head. I'm absolutely boiling. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.